Yeah, I know I started late, but I entirely started late, not for any important reasons. I was waiting for Chris to show up. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Absolutely. Blame it on me. Blame it on the one that's always late. Thank you.
Chris, you have a better view. Do you like seeing the colors change on the trees?
Oh yeah, no, it's always nice. Around here we get a pretty good mixture: reds, oranges, greenish,
I know,
browns.
and I know, man. When the leaves change, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, here. Let me see here.
Chris, you live in Missouri, right?
Yep, I live in Missouri. Yes, Missouri constantly.
It's pronounced misery.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I call it Missouri.
I
don't call, and I also call my home state Illinois because I don't believe in the silent S. I think it's stupid.
Still annoying.
Yeah.
No.
Here.
Illinois.
See if I can do this here.
I don't know what you guys mean about the leaves changing colors. all the trees around here are still bright green.
Of course you don't.
Wait a minute, was that a Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay, so are you in the States or are you in Mexico?
No, I'm in the States. I only crossed back over like 15 minutes before the first stream.
Hey, Mike.
How are the
sorry.
blessings doing for you?
Sorry, guys. Mike, something just came across my feed that's breaking news. I thought I'd just put it in the chat for you. Talk.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, go ahead. What were we saying, Nabi? I just had to let Mike know what I just saw in my news right here.
Okay, what was the news?
No, it's a political thing, political shit. I just want to let Mike know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can't talk about political shit.
Yeah, so what are we talking about? MB,
Hey,
continue what you're talking about?
Elihu, send it to me in private message.
Okay.
Yeah, Elihu, DM me on that.
Yeah, sorry, I just came across the news like, what the fuck?
Hey,
One moment, Chris.
DM it to me and Chris. And
I'm doing that right now.
All right. Okay, so I did see The Running Man yesterday. Has anyone seen it yet?
No, and I don't. And unlike you, VileMike, I don't care about spoilers. I thought it looked like I thought from the trailer, it looked like the Richard Bachman book, which was Stephen King.
Yes. It's very much in line with the book compared to the first one.
Did you see it, Chris?
I've never read the book.
Yes.
I'm not a huge Stephen King fan when it comes to his writing.
They add the 30
Oh my God!
30-day time period of the show.
Yeah.
Have you ever read a Stephen King novel?
I've read several, and I've never enjoyed them.
Well, which ones have you read?
The Stand, Stand By Me.
The Stand is masterpiece.
Shawshank Redemption.
Hey, what? You got a problem with Shawshank Redemption?
Some like it darker. As I said, I just don't like his writing, especially his horror and sci-fi stuff.
I actually like. What about The Green Mile? Did you ever read that?
I didn't read The Green Mile. No.
You saw the movie though, didn't you?
Yes. I'm not a fan of. Yeah, and this is exactly why Daniel nails it on the head. Sorry, no, it was the other quote that she had. Hold on.
His short story, The Running Man, was better than the movie.
Okay. The fact that he takes 17 pages to describe a leaf falling off a tree. Yeah. That
was me.
What did you say, Mike?
Hey, I'm going to tell you this.
Wait. What did Mike say about Stephen King?
Well, I was quoting Dandelion.
No, you're quoting me.
Elihu. Sorry.
All right, wait, stop. I want to hear what Mike said.
King takes 17 pages to describe a leaf falling off a tree.
And what's wrong with that?
Have you ever read?
It's not the type of writing I enjoy.
So but how big is the tree?
Yeah. Right.
I'm like,
it's a very old, like the oldest tree in the world. Yeah, it might take that time.
You need to understand something. You may not like attention to detail. I write short stories, but you know what I love about Dune is the attention to detail. I don't care if it takes as long to tell me it. At least I get a visual description.
People don't even care about details. Watching paint dry has 1.5 million views on YouTube.
Are you fucking kidding me, Pickles?
Nope.
Nope. And it's got 6,000 comments.
I
said it's not a form of writing I enjoy.
Okay. Anyways,
like the fact that
we're on subject on this.
Hold on. If we're talking about why I dislike his writing, when it comes to his sci-fi and horror stuff, I don't like the fact that he shoehorns in a Deus Ex Machina on every single one of his sci-fi and horror books.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Dune?
I'm talking about Stephen King.
Oh, which book? You gotta
all of them. Tommy knockers.
You gotta
Beautiful things.
I've read a lot of Stephen King, so I was a Stephen King super fan in the 90s.
Okay, but every single one of his books has a shoehorned in supernatural Deus Ex Machina near the end that I don't like that, and I don't like that style of writing, personally.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
Silver Bullet, It, The Shining, Tommy knockers. He always has in that special, the Shining stuff that he throws in. The Ceremony of Chud, stuff like that. He throws it in near the end of the story, and it's like it's so important.
Have you ever read Gerald's Game?
No.
I actually said when I read that book, I said there was no way in hell that book would ever get made. But Netflix did it, and it was about as close to the story as I can remember.
All right, Running Man.
Yeah, Running Man. Okay. I'm going to hear how Running Man is. I don't care about spoilers.
So the only comparison I have, because I haven't read the book, or the short story, I should say, is the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen. Yeah.
And if you go in expecting something similar to the Arnold movie, you are going to be disappointed.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't want. No, Mike. I don't want another Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I want them to make this their own movie. Arnold did a great job in the Running Man movie he did back then. But if they're going to reboot it or remake it, whatever you want to call it, I just know they did a good job or not.
Well, real quick, the whole thing here is that Stephen King got his rights back for his books to do movies, and he's gone back and he's working with people. He wants to redo a lot of this stuff. And I don't know, I didn't look into this one to see if this is because he wanted it this way. But
it's funny. I remember.
Wait. Okay. I was just going to say, so going into it though, and I'd seen the stuff about, I had seen the trailers with the 30 days and the money and all, and just the story I could gather from the previews seemed to fall in line very much with the book. So therefore, I looked at it and was like, okay, I think I'm really going to like this. And I did. I really, really, really did like it. Now, I don't know, Mike, you probably didn't like it as much if you liked the first one. I liked the first one, but it's not the first one, like you said.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, where are you
I didn't hate this the new version of the Running Man.
You didn't? Yeah.
But the political elements that they added to it, at least I'm assuming weren't in the book. I don't know.
Yes, they're in the book.
Are very reminiscent of the last 2 years.
Have you ever read 1984?
Yes, they have. They're kind of reminiscent. Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. What I'm trying to get at is, a a lot of the political messaging they have is relevant from the last 2 years of the news cycles.
Okay.
So there's that.
Well,
then
I disagree with you. I'm sorry.
Have you seen the movie yet?
I'm saying when the book was written, we already had this political discourse. So
okay, well, all I'm saying is what they added, at least on what I'm assuming they added from the book, based on the politics they're describing, is very reminiscent of the last 2 years.
You need to read the book.
Well, I'm giving you my opinion. I don't know why you're mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
The other thing that I didn't appreciate.
Hold on, Mike. Why do you think I'm mad at you?
No, I've said several times I haven't read the book, and I'm not going to read the book. I'm just basing it what I've seen, and that's all I can say.
I understand that you like.
So when I say that, it appears that because the commentary that they're talking about several times that they interject into it, because they stop the whole movie on 3 separate occasions to talk about a political message, and that messaging is very relevant from the last 2 years of the news cycle.
If you look at the last Running Man, that was relevant to the political cycle we were going through back then.
Yeah, and I think they did the same thing this time in that regard.
And that's okay. I look forward to seeing it.
The other thing that I didn't necessarily like was how they tried to present the economics of the world they were trying to build. Every time they started talking about money, it was kind of at one point the character is throwing around hundreds or thousands of dollars. But at the same time, at the beginning of the film, basically all he's trying to accumulate is $500 to get life-saving medical treatment for his kid. So if $500 can get you life-saving medical treatment, but to buy a gun costs $2,000, or one person he critiques someone's scarf because the scarf is several $1,000s in value as well. And I'm like, they talk about this massive inequality for wealth, but it doesn't seem to be really present if he's able to make that much money so quickly. And that's where they're trying to put this divide between the rich and the poor.
Well,
but
there's been a
the divide, when they're showing the divide, it doesn't seem to be as prevalent as they're describing it as.
If you...
Morning.
Oh, Daniel, I want to hear your opinion on this.
I haven't seen the new movie. I actually did not like the Schwarzenegger movie because it had nothing. It was barely related to the story, which actually was a very political story.
Yes, it was.
It was a critique of social inequalities and things like that. That was sort of what it was. Very it was sort of like Hunger Games is based on it. Is that was the kind of story I think that it was. I might actually see it.
I never thought about it that way.
See it.
I never thought about it that way, Daniel.
MB.
Hold on, MB. Let her finish her point.
My broody hen hatched one of her chicks yesterday. I just thought I'd tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
my wife, the movie, this movie looked much like I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, the Richard Bachman, it seemed closer. I love the Schwarzenegger movie, but this just seemed like it was so much closer to the book.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think everyone has said that. But again, as someone who's not read the book, has no intention of reading the book, I can only compare it to the Schwarzenegger one.
So what do you think about it, Mike?
Okay, other than the 3 times that they really try to hammer home the political message and stop, they literally stopped the movie to do it several times, and it annoyed the hell out of me. instead of it letting it flow naturally. The money. Okay, at one point, the Killian character, which is in both films, says that in order to become in the top richest 1% of the country, all you need to make is $65,000 a year. And yet the prize money for winning the Running Man is $1 billion.
No. Reword that. It is $1 billion new dollars. There's a difference in the book, and I picked it up in the movie. It is very much made aware that new money is like what we would have considered like the old company stores when you worked with like on like huge job sites like dams and stuff. The company that would do it would hire workers, put them up in a town, or make a town where the workers lived, but they wouldn't pay them with real money. They pay them with what they call company dollars.
Yeah.
The new dollars are company dollars.
Can I ask Chris a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask Chris a question? You've read the story, and you've
Yes.
seen the movie.
Yes.
No spoilers, but is the end the same as the book?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. That's all I needed to know. I'll go
So,
see it.
But here's the thing. Hold on. I wanted to comment on what Chris was saying about the new dollars thing.
I don't care.
Except, here's the problem, Chris.
Disneyland, did he crash the plane?
Just let Mike keep going.
Because this is what I wanted to talk about. They don't talk about the new dollars versus dollars thing. It's only new dollars in the film.
What do you hear about money?
Okay, the reason it matters to me is you have a woman at one point who spends $2,000 on a scarf. That means if she's spending $2,000 on a scarf, she's in that 1%.
Okay, what's the problem?
The thing is, the amount of population that would have to be in that 1% is not 1% of the population. It's a vast majority. It's a good chunk of the population, like 30-40%.
Okay, so somebody.
So the fact that if you're making $65,000 a year is suddenly 1% of the population, that means it just didn't make sense population wise, and it kept drawing me out.
Oh man, I try. You
Because,
know what?
like,
you know what?
The big luxury plane that they're talking about, that would mean that they somehow created a fleet of these luxury private jets for not just a small percentage of the population, but a fraction of the population that is so small it would be like 10 people. And yet the question, like literally like a Jeopardy question at one point about how many bathrooms are on this plane. And it comes up multiple times.
And really,
I only remember 2 bathrooms.
really quick though.
Who did we lose? We had 6 people here briefly. Oh, Pickles left.
LBG about out.
Really quick. Really quick though. They do bring up, and maybe I'm just thinking of different little things I saw in the movie, and it's not quote unquote visual. And actually, Dan Lyon, I want to talk to you off of here about that, what you asked me, because I'll talk to you afterwards maybe.
Well, I'm gonna head out quick. I got a bunch of stuff to do today.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll call you later.
I just wanted to let
Anyways,
you know that I had a
Okay,
okay, I can't.
I have a question.
Too many people talking.
No, I have a question for Dandelion Club. How can I communicate with you other than the stream?
Instagram. What platforms do you have? I'm on Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter. I just don't get notifications. And I don't want them. But
just give me if you're on Twitter. I'm not on Instagram, but if you're on Twitter, Shoot me your link. DM me your link. I mean, it's not hard.
Are you NBE there? Oh, here, let me see if I can find me. Just a second. Okay, Eli, can you send? Can somebody who's on Twitter send NB my?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out, guys. Have a good stream. I'll be listening in the chat for a bit. I gotta
So the new dollar thing is it is the bigger point that they bring up, but I think it's just the things that are going around in different parts of the movie that I see that refer back to. Wait, what?
Entertainment, not politics.
It's not. It's the movie. It's in the movie. All the stuff's in the movie.
Okay, Chris. I'm just clarifying with you.
All right. So the whole thing comes down to is that I get where you're going with that, but I think that also the point is it's 30 days and no one else has ever survived it. It's designed to kill you. But the thing is the allure of so much money is way too much for anybody. Everybody wants to,
Oh yeah, the way the show is throwing around money for everything is just like, because at one point they're saying that for a tip that leads to the death of the person, that person someone who gives the tip can give $10,000.
Yeah,
and again, that just seems like an exorbitant amount of money if that $65 or $65,000 is the mark of someone who's in the 1%.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't care about the 1%. I never have.
Oh no, I'm just using that as an example because that's a
population. No. I understand what you're saying, and I respect it. You know that, don't you, Mike?
All right. I gotta go. I got things I gotta do.
A population marker. Let's say that they don't give a population count for the United States at that time for the book. So let's say there's 400 million Americans. That means 1% would be just 40 million.
Chris said he had to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go?
I got to run. Yeah, I got to run. I got things I got to do. I'll talk to y'all. Not sure about anything tonight. I don't know. I got to get this stuff done. So.
All right. Figure out how to link me into your fucking channel, man. I've been wanting to play the game.
I have tried, dude. I don't know.
Oh, now he's
time to sit down and actually look at it. Oh.
Yeah. I've been asking him to let me get in the games and what time, and I might get the link.
You can always just join in from the chat. You know that, right?
I'm sorry. Well, I asked him on Twitter, and I'm sorry, guys. I mean, what do you want me to do? Go to Blue Sky?
I don't think he's on Blue Sky. But, okay,
I don't know when anybody's on. I'm trying to get to know you guys better. I want to talk to you more than on a Sunday. All right, so the Running Man, what's your rating?
As a film overall, I'll give it, about a 7. It wasn't bad. It wasn't mid. It was fairly good. I mean, I might be talking bad about it the entire time, but it was an enjoyable film.
You talked about the bad parts. Talk about what was good about the movie.
The one character going absolutely crazy when they invade his house and he's got all the traps set up. That was fucking hilarious. And the fact that he's all giddy about it, and the main character is like, "We got to get out of here." He's like, "Oh, we got time. We got time. Well, let's go ahead and kill a bunch of cops."
Like Home Alone, right?
Yeah. I mean, at one point, this is kind of a spoiler, but he pulls out a water gun, and the main character is just like, "Really? What are you going to do with a water gun?" And it's just like, you'll see what he does with a water gun, and it's funny as all hell.
Well, actually, that's more to The Boy Who Could Fly. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that movie.
No.
The Boy Who Could Fly had Fred Savage in it. And Fred Savage.
Okay. Yeah, that was stupid.
Oh, Eli Who, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was a stupid movie. It was like 25 years ago.
I didn't think it was a stupid movie. I thought it was a good movie.
Well, the other movie
I love Fred Savage. What you gonna do?
The other movie I watched was Him. Has either one of you seen that?
Never heard of it.
No. What's that on?
I don't know. I saw it from something else. Let me see where it's streaming.
Okay, skip that.
All right, so Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play, I'll have it right now.
What is Him?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a sports horror movie by Jordan Peele.
I don't know who Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele, that's interesting. He's a good director, man. He has a fucking vision.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who he is.
I'm not a horror fan, but I love Peele's work. Okay, he has great vision. I love his trickery.
His elevated horror is really well done, and it was not what I would. Every time I watch one of his films, it's both exactly what I was expecting and not what I was expecting at the same time, and I love how he does that to me every time.
It's physical and psychological horror at the same time. Okay, it's not one or the other.
Okay, what's this guy? Was he the director?
He was the director. I don't know if he was the writer.
So what is this?
Fuck the writer. The writer doesn't matter. Now I'm talking about.
I think the writer does matter.
Oh God, we've had bad stories. Yeah, I know the writer matters, but God damn it. Get back.
Okay, so I apologize. It was not directed by Jordan Peele. It was produced by Jordan Peele. The writer and director was Justin Tipping.
Okay.
But still, it was. I mostly watched it because I saw the Jordan Peele name on it.
Okay, how was the movie?
Threw me through a loop, and I enjoyed every minute. Even though the first 40 minutes are a slog to get through, because you'll be wondering, why the hell is the character doing this? Why is he putting himself through this? Why is he agreeing to everything? And the way you think it's going to go one way, and it goes exactly the opposite.
So it's a slow burn.
It's a very slow burn, but basically,
hold
on. Let me give you.
No, I just want to have some context, Mike. Is it a slow burn like Lost Boys?
No, not like Lost Boys. More of a. You can kind of tell who the main villain is supposed to be right at the beginning.
Oh, really?
But you don't know why he's acting like it until the last 15.
I'll be right back.
Basically, the story is this guy is the main character is trying to get to be a quarterback for a professional NFL team.
Okay, what are we talking about again?
This is the movie Him.
Oh, the movie Him. Okay,
Like I said, it's a sports horror movie.
Hey, I haven't slept since Tuesday.
So, we have up-and-coming quarterback and a retiring quarterback.
Okay.
The retiring quarterback invites the up-and-comer, who's supposed to, everyone thinks is going to replace him, to a training camp to help him train to take over for his position. But what he's putting him through the entire time is some bizarre crap. And he says, it's all to make you better. It's all about this, and why it's important, what you got to sacrifice to become like me. And then you find out what the sacrifice actually is and what's been going on. And yeah, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's
I'm fine
a
with
bloody good
spoilers.
time.
Hey, unlike you, I'm fine with spoilers. Why do you still smoke? Why don't you just vape like normal people now?
Because I don't like the vape. I don't like how it feels.
Yeah, I tried going back to smoking a few years ago, and I was like, I smelled my hands, and I was like, okay, I can't do that again. Hey, so I have a question. I have a question.
Well, I want to go back to the movie. If I gave The Running Man like a 7.5, I would give personally on a first watch him a 9. It's psychological, it's horror, it's got a nice little twist that is sprinkled in, and makes sense at the end. But that
I have one question. I have one question. I don't care if it's a spoiler.
What?
Does he crash the plane?
Does he what?
Does he crash the plane?
Crush what?
The plane.
In him?
The plane, boss, the plane.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, you're talking about him, and I went back to the Running Man. I apologize.
Well, there is a plane involved, and no, it doesn't crash. It's shot down by a missile. Does that count?
I guess so.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend watching him. And if you had a choice between Running Man and him, watch him. It's better in all ways. Okay. Even the political messaging is kind of on point. Even more so.
What is it on available for?
Him, it's Google, Apple, and Amazon TV.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, I have to pay for this. Amazon kind of screws me at times when it comes to bullshit.
And
him movie. Him movie 2025.
Yes, him 2025.
Yeah, do not add a letter S because it's not the same thing.
Yeah, Hims is an entirely different company that keeps sending me advertisements, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Was it a good movie? Is it worth me going?
I very much enjoyed it.
Is it worth me spending $22.95 to buy it?
No, I wouldn't say that right now. I'd wait till it's streaming somewhere free.
Okay, gotcha.
But this is one that I wish I had seen in the theaters.
Yeah, there's a movie I haven't seen. I can't remember what it was. White people are taking over black people. Do you remember that?
That was Get Out. That was another good one. That's one of the reasons I wanted to watch this one.
That's on my list because I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm like, damn it, I have not seen it yet.
But let's see. If you want to go into some other movies I saw this week, mostly every time I was trying to post stuff to the eBay store, I was watching movies to help distract me a little bit, other than focusing on that way. Because my ADD.
What do you need a distraction from?
If I try to focus on just doing one thing, sometimes my mind will cause me to do other things that this, okay, like for instance, if I'm just focusing on posting stuff to the eBay store, I might go, instead of just looking up the price of something and trying to find out what the average price is, so I know it, I'll, doing my little bit of research on there, I'll go off onto a tangent. Like one of the games I posted yesterday was Prince of Persia for the PS2, The Warrior Within.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I'm watching a movie, I just post the damn game. If I'm posting stuff and I'm just focusing on posting stuff without watching a movie, I will end up looking up, was this based on the film of the same name? Let me look it up. Now I'm looking into the movie. Oh, it's, Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, he's got a new movie coming up. Let me just look at that movie.
You keep on going down rabbit holes, man.
Yeah, I will go down a rabbit hole unless I have something already presently distracting me to a small extent.
I'm going to say this. Percy Jackson, The Olympians was fantastic.
Well, I haven't seen it.
I haven't read the books. I brag about it because it's like, I'm actually looking forward to the new series for Harry Potter.
I'm not, because I refuse to watch anything J.K. Rowling related anymore.
Okay. May I ask why?
Because of her socio-political opinions and the fact that she said she was going to use the profits used by people watching this new series to literally start a hate group against trans people.
Okay, thank you for being honest with me.
And I don't want to go too much into politics on this stream, but yeah, that is.
I understand that. I just wanted to know what your question was on that. Because
with her, it has become increasingly hard to actually separate the politics from the franchise at this point. The politics of the creator from the franchise, when she explicitly says that she's going to start an organization using the profits from this show to harm people in, my community.
Okay. Let's focus on some positive things. Thank you for telling me that, and thank you for telling me that you felt.
One of the other films I watched this week was a film called Snatchers.
Dude, we don't want to hear your porn list, okay? Come on. Regular movies, not porn.
Oh, I'm not trans, but one of Katty's ex-boyfriends and still really good friends is trans. I've got my friend Dan is trans. One of the people I deal with at one of my stores is trans. So by my community, I mean the people I'm involved with, friends and family.
Okay. My daughter's dating a trans person who uses pronouns, and I love that person with all my heart. And I hope they work out.
But, okay, have either one of you heard of the movie Snatchers at all?
Yes, I heard of Snatchers.
I've heard of it.
Let me try to get you the brief synopsis of this film. A 17-year-old girl has unprotected sex with her on again, off again boyfriend. She happens to get pregnant with an alien baby because he got infected with something. And the whole thing is she's more worried about her mom finding out she got pregnant than the fact that she gives birth to an alien baby who then kills her doctor from her vagina. And then she actually ends up having two babies, alien babies. One is male, one is female. When she finally gives birth to the second one, the female, at one point, the male and female babies, alien babies she just gave birth to, have sex themselves.
I don't think I can watch a movie.
Okay.
Look, I can't watch a movie with incest.
It is okay. Think Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where there's only one alien snatching bodies around, and the alien rides on your head.
No, I've seen
at
Invasion.
one point there's this giant, massive, gory, death, where you want to know like why the cops aren't involved. Well, it's because the alien literally kills almost all the cops in the town.
As a baby.
As a baby.
Okay, everything but the incest I would be okay with, but incest bothers me.
Well, this is alien incest. I don't know if it counts. But yeah, so basically,
you're an atheist. I'm a Catholic, so
there's nothing to do with alien incest. Aliens can do whatever they want by all, as long as you write it in there. It's still funny as all hell. And if you like horror comedies, I would recommend this film.
I don't know.
It is just so over the top.
I don't know. The babies having sex, I just don't think I can deal with the incest part. And everything before that, I was going for.
But yeah, if you like horror comedy, as I said, I would recommend it. It's a solid 5 on my little rating 1 through 10 scheme. It's not something you'd want to watch more than once, but that first time was funny as all hell to me. Let's see, what else did I watch recently? Let's see if I can find the name of it. I hate when I watch something and I don't remember the damn title.
Yeah, I've been running into that. I think about the early stages.
All right. This one was Killing Mary Sue. Has anyone heard about that one?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Yes,
okay.
Killing Mary Sue. I have not seen
it. Again, this was one that subverted expectations, and I really enjoyed it. Basically, the plot is a senator has a stepdaughter, and the stepdaughter is like a meth addict and does a lot of crazy shit. And he basically says for his, to advance in his politics, he has to, he decides the best way to do it is to kill his stepdaughter. And it's the assassins he keeps hiring assassins to try to kill her. And the funniest part is she loves him. As in, like, she is 100% his biggest advocate. All she wants is his validation. The reason she acts out is because he doesn't give her the validation she wants. And she, even though people keep telling her, the only person that'd be doing this is basically your stepdad. He's the one trying to kill you. And she's like, no, I don't believe you. He loves me. I love him. He's my father figure. He brought me out of the club, married my mom.
You gotta understand, I've been through that.
So it's very real in that regard. But like the killings are like, she ends up bumbling her way through killing assassins a couple of times. And then at one point she just goes all hog wild and, headshots with guns and stuff like that. And the twist of find out why she's able to do that, I totally did not see coming.
Okay, so what was the twist?
Yeah, both.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sorry. Both.
No, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead,
Mike. Have you ever seen the movie Hush on Netflix?
I'm not sure. Let me see if I've seen it. Let me look it up. Uh, 2016 film.
I think so. I have to Amazon it or IMDb it.
I don't think I've seen this one. No.
What are you reading about it?
I just what Wikipedia says. American slasher film edited by blah blah blah. Deaf lady goes in the woods and is stalked by a mass killer.
Yeah, that's a really big misinterpretation.
Well,
No, I'm going to tell you this. That movie was made for $1 million, and it's worth a watch. I'm telling you, it's worth a watch.
I'll put it on my list.
How a deaf mute girl takes care of a serial killer. I mean, it really was amazing. My wife and I, we were watching it, but we were getting tired. And I started turning it on the next day, and she's like, "We're going to finish this movie." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, get your ass in here." Yeah, look up Hush. It's on Netflix. It's an amazing movie.
Well, I just wrote a reminder for myself.
Let me see if it's still on there. I mean, I think they made it, so let me check. Netflix. Sometimes I gotta check which browser I'm on.
Now, some of the ones that I watched that I would not recommend, by the title alone, I clicked on one called Bikini Sharks because, you know, bikinis and sharks, it's always a good combination. Yeah. Bad writing, bad acting, bad special effects. Don't watch it. It's a slog. Would definitely not recommend it. One of the other ones was, let me go back. Because I want to get the title right because it's very similar to another title. Let the Wrong One In, but this is a British one. It's not based on the Scandinavian film. It's still about vampires, but I literally turned it off because the characters were acting so goddamn stupid. Basically, guy's drug addict, screw up brother arrives home. Turns out he's a vampire. And despite the fact that, you know, the sun is burning him, he sees himself he can't see himself in the mirror. He's like, no, it can't be true. I'm normal. Let me bite your neck. And it's like, yeah, the acting was bad. I'd say the effects were okay, but after about 30 minutes, I just turned it off. Let's see. A very good low budget one that I watched.
Hey,
Massacre.
I'm sorry about that, Mike. I got off because I didn't want you to get a strike for, you know, the music that was playing when I was trying to look what I was looking up. I don't want you to get a strike for that.
Okay. Massacre on Aisle 12, very low budget. I still enjoyed it. The gore was okay. The plot is nonsensical, and as bad as the acting was, you could tell that these people were at least trying to do a good job.
Well, in that movie Hush I was telling you about, I'm telling you, it is fucking amazing. And it's a low budget movie, and I've watched quite a few low budget movies on Netflix.
God dang it.
I got a couple of recommendations to do. Oh shit. If I had slept in Tuesday. So my
Someone's
brain
playing music.
Yeah, it was my phone. It was actually trying to play one of the movies I was just talking about. I'm trying to turn it off, and it's like, what? You won't let me turn the fucking movie off.
Well, that's the same problem I was having with when I looked that shit up. I was like, okay, I don't want you to have the music on too long and get a copyright strike.
That's why I hit mute.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna have music.
Well, for me, I thought I'd be able to turn it off a lot easier than I did.
Well, when I'm listening up, I hit the mute automatically in case I'm not playing.
Hey, Mike, I just didn't want you getting a copyright strike because of my.
No worries, no worries.
You gotta. Okay, buddy. Did you look at that razor I did?
No, I haven't had a chance to. I haven't spent that much time on Twitter.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Well, I don't really care right now.
Well, Mike, I want to ask you about your other topic, continuation series, because I have something I want to talk about continuation series.
Okay, so I've got the list of ones that I consider a continuation series so far. For Star Trek, we have TOS and TAS.
There's a new Star Trek movie coming out.
Okay. About what?
It's supposed to take place about a couple hundred years before the JJ Universe Trek starts. That's the rumored script, plot, new characters, brand new Star Trek. Supposed to be the introduction to the JJ Universe Star Trek.
Don't care right now.
Yeah.
We have the Flintstones with the Pebble and Bam Bam Show. We have Breaking Bad with Call Saul. We have Voltron with Voltron Third Dimension. Beast Wars with Beast Machines. Full House with Fuller House.
Beast Machines was good.
Yeah, we're not saying whether they were good or not. We're saying that they're their continuation series. The Frasier reboot. The Frasier requel or whatever you want to call it.
No, I don't think Beast Wars was continuation series. I
didn't say no. Beast Wars is not a continuation series of G1.
Yeah.
Beast Wars, Beast Machines is a continuation story of Beast Wars. That's the difference.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Beast Wars is not the continuation series. Beast Machines is the continuation series.
I never saw Beast Machines. I only saw Beast Wars. And I love Beast Wars for I liked V1. Yeah. Hey, Mike.
What?
What's going on here?
I don't know.
You don't have you're drinking something that isn't your coffee and
because I already finished my coffee and I haven't gone to another cup to get another cup. Usually I try to get another cup, but I was driving in between streams, so I'm drinking leftover
Natty Daddy.
No, Mega Man G Fuel. Still got caffeine in it.
It still looks weird.
Okay, continuation series. Cobra Kai?
I don't think Voltron 3D.
Wait, you don't think Cobra Kai is a continuation of the Karate Kid movies?
Yes, I do. I absolutely.
Hold on. Mike said no.
No.
Okay, hold on.
You're an idiot, Eli, who when it comes to Cobra Kai.
Hold on. The reason I said no, Elihu, is because we were specific. One of the rules we said it has to be a streaming or TV series being continued by another streaming or TV series. Movies to series does not count.
Okay, so Roseanne and Connors counts, right?
Roseanne and Connors counts.
Did anybody watch the Connors?
Yes, I like it.
Okay. I didn't watch it.
So what about Heroes and Heroes Reborn?
I would say that counts. but I didn't watch Heroes Reborn.
I'm gonna say this: when it comes to Heroes, they should have stopped season 1.
2. Save the cheerleaders, save the world.
Save the cheerleaders, save the world, and they didn't know what the hell they were doing afterwards. Plus, the writer's strike happened, and the quality just went to hell. And I was like, I want that one season. It's like I got Picard season 3 because I love the season. I hate the other 2, and I don't need them for it. It's just my way.
Well,
and remember, Mike, I still need to get. I keep looking at the last one, and I'm like, season 1, and I'm like, I just want to pick this up with the Bill and Frank episode. Because that was the best episode of the fucking show.
Well, we weren't even talking about that, so I'm trying to limit the tangents. Because this is something I just wanted to. I like the concept of talking about what qualifies and what does not for a continuation series.
All right, what do you think? Well, TOS, the TAS, the TNG.
No, TNG would not be a continuation series because one of the rules we established was it has to have at least 2 characters that were main characters in the original show that are main characters in the sequel show.
Oh, okay.
But one of the rules that LDG established is they cannot run concurrently. So, like Angel and Buffy would not count because they ran at the same time.
What about Hercules and Xena? Does that count? Because Xena, Hercules actually ended, but Xena still continued on. They did it at the same time.
They ran concurrently for a number of years, so that already fails on that count. 2, it fails because Xena was not a main character for any length of time on the show. She was a guest character for her introductory until they spun off.
Actually, she played 2 different characters.
And Joxer, yeah, she did. And what about Joxer?
Remember that channel?
Joxer was never a main character. He was a reoccurring character. There's a difference.
No. What I'm saying is they had 3 TV movies of Hercules.
Yeah.
And one of them had the character who became Xena. And Xena was the guest character in the show. It's not a continuation because she did things a different way.
All right, so Xena as a character in Hercules showed up in 3 episodes before she got her own spinoff. So,
really? I only remember
she's not a main character.
I only remember the movie one, the TV movie. I mean, you gotta be honest, I haven't. When we talk about Xena, let me tell you something.
We were just bringing that up as if it counts as a continuation series.
No, I don't think it's a continuation series.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't.
It doesn't meet your criteria.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this? What about this? NCIS is a spinoff of JAG.
Yeah, but that was one episode.
It's a continuation spinoff.
No. It's
a spinoff, totally different,
but it's not a continuation series.
No, because it's not the military; it's the civilian police.
Well, even then, I'm just saying. The rules we established were 1, they cannot run concurrently. 2, at least 2 main characters have had to transfer from one series to the next. And shoot, I'm gonna have to go to Twitter because I posted on Twitter.
So kind of like the Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you're posting shit on Twitter, and I'm not getting it. What the fuck?
I don't know what account I use, so hold on.
So you're basically like the Arrowverse.
I know what account you use. I've sent you I've seen you in Elihu text on.
I can't even ask. I don't have that account on this phone, so fuck, I can't even look it up. Hold on. I got to do it the hard way now.
Every time I send you and Elihu something on X, you guys never respond back.
Sometimes I do.
No, you don't.
All right.
I said sometimes I do.
All right. So
yeah, sometimes.
These were the rules that we established last CNA stream.
Okay.
1, has to take place in the same universe or continuity as the original show. 2, it has to be series to series, no movies. 3, it has to have at least 2 main characters from the original show as main characters in the continuation show. 4, it cannot have run concurrently with the original show. And 5, changes to show styling don't matter. For example, live action to animation or vice versa.
Okay, Sons of Anarchy and Mayans.
So DS9, when Worf came, we're not considering that a continuation because she's at 2 people.
Well, because one,
the problem is you had Miles O'Brien and Worf.
Okay, but Miles O'Brien was not a main character in Next Generation.
Okay,
so it doesn't count on that line. It also doesn't count because they ran concurrently. TNG and DS9 ran at the same time.
Yeah, for a few years. I don't remember the timeline. Didn't DS9 also run concurrent with Voyager?
Deep Space, yeah, Voyager and Deep Space Nine ran at the same time too. And no, it doesn't matter if the character was in how many episodes. They have to be a main character. Not just a new character, not a guest character, not a reoccurring character. They have to be a main character, like in the title credits for the show type main character.
So, okay, so you're saying DS9 is discounted as a continuation because Miles O'Brien was not a main character.
They ran concurrently.
Okay. I have no issues with that argument. I just disagree with it.
Yeah, it does make it tougher. That's why we did this. Is just to have the conversation about it. See what qualifies.
Yeah,
now,
the Murphy Brown revival that counts.
Hey,
hold on. I want to go back to what. Hold on. I want to go back to what something Elihu said. You said Sons of Anarchy and the Mayans or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Mayans.
I haven't seen either show, so you'll have to tell me whether they qualify.
I'm just looking at a list.
Okay, but what would make them qualify?
Is Mayans a continuation of Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, okay, MB, that's your genres. Sons of Anarchy and Mayans MC. There's supposed to be 2 characters that are on that for Mayans.
There were several characters that showed up and guest appearance, but they weren't main characters, so I'm kind of just trying to figure out the context. I'm sorry, Mike. I got this problem. I have attention to detail.
That's why I mentioned 2 shows you would actually understand. Like, because it's on my list right here. I'm looking at it. Like,
I understand you. You still haven't you only told me there were 4 phases of the moon. You said Google it, and I've asked you. I said I can't do it. So what are the 4 phases?
What? New, gibbous, half, waning.
Yes. Murphy Brown would count as far as I'm concerned, but although I've never seen the sequel or the relaunch revival thing. X-Files definitely counts. The relaunch for X-Files definitely counts if you count it as a separate series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I watched X-Files, I don't go past the first movie or season 5, and I have all of it, but I'm just like, it didn't work after that. I mean, the show went too long. I'm sorry, but some shows go too long. And then James Cameron, I think, brought the series on, but they brought up the Sun. And I'm like, Oh my god. I don't want to deal with this shit. No, I mean,
rough of a discussion.
no, I was annoyed with that. I was annoyed with the sequel series. I'm like, why did you?
Because we're trying, like, we have revivals that would count. We have spin-offs that would count, but not all spin-offs. We have sequel series that would count and some that don't count. So I was trying to define.
I would say the X-Files.
I'm basically creating a new box to put certain types of series spin-offs into.
I think they're a spin-off. They do not hold to the standards of what X-Files was back in the day.
Oh no, season 10. That was it.
I don't even know why they bothered to do it. It looked like they were phoning to fuck it in. I mean, it was kind of like that second movie. It was just like, are you guys just phoning this shit in? And
the bees.
Oh, are you talking about that Nicolas Cage movie?
No, I'm talking about the bee reference in the second X-Files movie.
Oh, I don't even remember the second X-Files movie. I mean, it made no fucking sense to me. And I was like, this is your conclusion? I'm like, you fucked us. You know what? I'm going to say this. When it comes to X-Files season finale, it probably affected a lot of us, like the people who watched that Dragon show.
House of Cards? No. Game of Thrones one, right?
Yeah, Game of Thrones, yeah. Right? I mean, I remember going through that, and I was just gonna watch it. And when I got to the second part, before the ending, I'm like, oh shit, the fans are gonna be pissed.
House of Targaryen.
No, I mean, I literally saw signs that said I was at a.
Thank you, Cap. Sorry, it's been a while.
I was at a vet shop that said, I can't remember the exact words, but it was like, don't be like Game of Thrones. I was like, oh shit, I was right. And you know what? I hate being right because when I'm right, it's always about something bad. Can't ever be right about a good thing.
Remember, when you're arguing with your wife, you are never right.
My wife left me.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think I've seen a lot of the more recent X-Files stuff. So I didn't watch the revival. I didn't watch the second movie or the third movie.
There wasn't a third movie. There was only 2 movies.
Okay, so that goes to show how much I paid attention.
Yeah, there were 9 seasons. After season 5,
10 seasons.
The show was supposed to end, and they were supposed to go into a movie series. That's when we got the first movie, and then they came back for season 6 and fucked everything up. In my opinion.
You mean the show lost value when Robert Patrick showed up?
No, actually, I liked Robert Patrick.
So did I, but the show did lose value because there's no Duchovny.
I'm sorry, I'm a Robert Patrick fan. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a Roger Patrick fan. I actually thought, oh shit, if there's a continuation or a sequel. Okay, let's remember. SG1 when
Big by the way, there's a MB. Hang on, no, you're gonna like what I'm gonna say. There's a high probability I can meet Robert Patrick in 2 weeks.
Good, send me a photo.
I'll try.
No, seriously, I want a photo. I want a photo of you and Robert Patrick.
I'll try.
Do the best you get. Hey, if it costs more money, I'll send it. Hey, Elihu, I've been meaning that. I wanted to ask you a question. Did you get your SSDI?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna get your SSDI in November?
This is November. I already got it.
Yeah, but that's
It was never in jeopardy. SSI payments were never in jeopardy.
No. That was your October benefits.
SSI benefits were never in jeopardy.
No, I'm asking you, do you need help?
No.
Okay. I was willing to give you some charity, but if you...
Oh, I know, but thanks, dude. But no, I don't need help.
Go back
right now.
a little bit. Elia, if you do meet him, if you can get him to record a thing for SPG Club.
I don't know. What is your favorite Roger Patrick movie?
Robert Patrick?
T2. I go with T2.
Yeah, it's got to be T2. Although I did love Scorpion. I know that's not a movie, but I loved Scorpion, and I loved him as an aged FBI agent who's taking on a fatherly role to somebody.
What was that series called? I don't know it.
Scorpion.
Oh, Scorpion. What's it on?
I have no idea, but it ended on a... they canceled it too quickly. It should have gone on for another season, at least.
You know, he was good in Safe House.
Did it end on at least a conclusion?
No.
That is the biggest problem I have with this is like, give us a conclusion. This was one of the things I got sick of with the CW. It was like you get 23 episodes or 22, 26, whatever the fuck it was. And then after everything's done, it's like, oh, there's a new problem. I'm like, God damn it. I'm sick of this shit.
All right. So I'm going through his filmography. Terminator 2 is probably my favorite so far. He did good in Die Hard 2 as well. But as a fan of video games,
okay. He
Double Dragon. Double Dragon, yeah. Yeah. I knew he was going there.
No, I'm going to argue by VileMike about that one because that was literally a cameo.
No, not Double Dragon. He played the villain.
No, yeah.
I'm talking about Die Hard 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't really a cameo. He's a major factor at the...
no, he's not. He's a side character, and he got killed like a bitch.
No, he was a side character from Dust and Dawn too.
Yeah.
He
was a side character. He wasn't a main character.
No.
Yeah. But let's see.
Now, T2.
Oh, the Faculty. He was great in Faculty.
He was in the Spy Kids.
That movie because that movie was like so 90s. I was like, I could understand it.
Teachers, yeah, even teachers. All teachers are bad.
Oh God, you should. You know what? Since I've been getting vinyl, I was listening to. So I've been getting into vinyl because I've been talking to another person, and I started a collection. And I was listening to my radio, and I was on the Chris Stapleton channel listening to Waylon Jennings, and I'm like, I know he sounds better than this. And I'm like, I know that guitar sounds sharper. So I'm just like, I'm sorry. Vinyl is the best. I'm dying.
Yeah, I know, Gap. That happened last night. I saw the posting. Hola, Mrs. Cardenas again.
No, actually, I actually got told a hippie place in TH that sells vinyl. So I'm gonna go check it out when I'm out there. Hey, Positive Kinder, how you doing, buddy?
What's up? You muted.
I'm doing well. It's sorry. It's Running Man. Is it a straight up reboot of the one that Arnold was in?
It's a remake.
Basically, it's more based on the book by Stephen King than it was the Arnold movie. If you're expecting the Arnold movie, it's entirely different.
It's a remake.
You gotta also remember, he went under the name Richard Bachman.
I know, but it's Stephen King. Okay,
I'm not gonna Stephen King, but The pen name was Richard Bachman. I'm dying on that hill, buddy.
Yeah, as Richard Bachman. But it was Stephen King. He's just using a pseudo name.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. Stephen King as Richard Bachman. Yeah.
And sorry, going back to Robert Patrick, seeing his filmography, I'm amazed about how important he was to my childhood because I'm reading SWAT Cats, The Radical Squadron, Captain Planet, Outer Limits, Dumb and Dumber, Johnny Quest, Spider-Man, Calamity Jane. I mean, my God, I watched all these shows as a kid. Batman Beyond,
Hey,
Atlantis,
you
Lost,
know what?
Duck
That's
Dodgers.
In the 24th and a half century.
Yeah, this is what a true actor is. Stars
Yeah, hopefully I get a chance to meet him.
go for success. Actors go for money. And he rules every role he's in. Poskinner, what do you think about him?
Who?
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick.
Wasn't he in T2 as a Terminator? Okay. Yeah, he's great. I mean, that's probably his most well-known role, right?
Yeah, faculty. He's gonna have a panel with the faculty. On what else is he gonna do besides autographs? Let's see. He's also going to be. Let's see.
Was it a
He's
different
also
Patrick in Aquaman? Patrick Wilson, is that his name?
He's doing autographs on the weekend, but he's only having a panel on Friday.
Oh, I didn't realize when he when the T-1000 cameoed in Mortal Kombat, he did the voice and was the model for him. So yeah, he's fully in Mortal Kombat 1, the remake. That's cool too. I'm sorry, I give props to any actor who is going to reprise a character, 25 years later, for a freaking video game instead of the sequel to the thing. That you got to give him props for, to come back and do that.
He's only charging $80 for a photograph and photo.
No.
Pretty cool.
I need to know because I didn't like that I didn't like that movie, Mortal Kombat. I liked the first movie. I hated the second movie.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can you specify? Are you talking about Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Or are you talking about the Netflix reboot?
Yes, both.
Oh.
So what are you talking? When was Roger Patrick in Mortal Kombat?
Okay, the Mortal Kombat video game. When they rebooted the video game series, as an extra character, they brought in the T-1000 as a playable character, and Robert Patrick voiced and was the physical model for the T-1000, even though that game took place was done in 2025 this year, or at least that DLC was released this year.
Hey,
whereas Mortal Kombat was 35 Terminator 2 was almost 35 years ago,
and it still holds up.
And well, as I'm saying, he came back to reprise his freaking role 35 years later for a video game. I got to give him props for that.
The guy Daniel Craig just did a cameo to be in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, the Stormtrooper.
Yeah,
and you know what his TK number was?
Something 007.
It was 007.
Yeah.
He was TK-007. I mean, he just wanted to be in the movie. Sometimes actors just want to be in a movie. We talked about this before. Some are like, I want a part in this movie. I don't care what it is. Just give me a part. I think Elihu understands that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list, and I think I just found somebody else to get an autograph from instead.
Oh, who? Eli who? What Connor?
Edward James Olmos.
Oh,
holy
shit.
fucking shit! $60 for an autograph. I think I can forge. I think I can scrape a $60 if I show up.
How much is the James Olmos autograph, man? I'll help you out with that.
$60. I won't know if I'm going to be able to go or not because if I do, I'm working and I don't want to break. I can line up for an autograph, but holy shit!
Okay, James Olmos, Stand By Me, fucking. I mean, you're talking about the guy who fuck Battlestar Galactica, the reboot, which I love. I'm talking about the first time I saw him was Stand By Me, and that was a movie.
No, I don't think that was. I don't think it was Stand By Me. I think you're talking about.
No, not Stand By Me. Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Stand and Deliver. Sorry, Stand By Me is a Stephen King novel. Sorry.
Yeah, Stand and Deliver 88.
Yeah, but that movie was powerful. So if it's Roger Patrick or James Olmos, I'd go with James Olmos.
Yeah, it's cheaper anyway.
What con are you going to?
Fan Expo. I'm scheduled to work that weekend. I don't know if I'm going to actually get picked or not, but if I do, I know on my break time I can wait. I can forego my lunch hour and wait in line for an autograph.
I wish you the best of luck, man. But you know, between Robert Patrick and James Olmos, I'd go with James Olmos.
Yeah, that's $60 autograph. I'm like, yeah, I might just.
Are you talking about Fan Expo San Francisco?
Yes.
All right, because I just looked it up. You know, Christopher Lloyd's going to be there, Carl Urban, Christina Ricci, Gillian Anderson, Rainn Wilson, John Boyega, Brandon Routh, Ray Park.
Bruce.
Oh shit, Ray Park's going to be there?
Yeah, but he does not have.
He's going to do his lightsaber shit.
He does not have a panel.
Oh come on! He's got to do his lightsaber shit.
Listen. Every year when they have these scheduled, it's the very first day to schedule. It's a proposed schedule list. It's not finalized. They ask the fans. They ask the fans input. And last year, when I went, Carlos and Diane from The Flash did not have a panel, and people wanted to see a Flash panel because Grant Gustin ended up canceling, and that Flash panel canceled, but they wanted to hear the insight. So people was like, yeah, let's get them a room. There's no panel for them. And they're getting them a panel. People are right now proposing a Ray Park panel, okay? Trust me, they're doing this. They want a Ray Park panel. He's not scheduled for panel, just autographs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I've watched Ray Park with the lightsaber. I'm like, the double lightsaber, I'm like, he's still got it.
Yeah, people want a Ray Park panel.
Yeah, they do, because he was Darth Maul. I think he's the second best bad guy to Darth Vader in the Star Wars universe.
Well, Henry Winkler's coming back. Glover's going to be there, of course. The short drive from Oakland. Beaver, Shepard, Patricia Valles. The cast from The Boys is going to be there. Pellegrino's going to be there. The cast from X-Files is going to be there. Everybody except Duchovny. You got Claudia Wells. Happy Days Reunion is going to be there with Donnie Most and Anthony Williams. Bonnie Barlett and what's his name? William Daniels is going to have a Set Elsewhere reunion. Of course, Bonnie's from Stargate. You got Ashley Eckstein, J.D. Blanc from Breaking Bad, and Matt Latner.
I just saw
hold on a second.
Saturday and Sunday, Elihu, William Daniels, Boy Meets World, Knight Rider. You can get Feeney.
Oh.
You can get Feeney.
I know. I saw that.
Who's Feeney?
Boy
William
Meets World.
Daniels. His autograph's the same price as Edward James Olmos.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't watch that show.
He was on St. Elsewhere. Knight Rider.
Yeah, he played Kid in Knight Rider.
He played Kit in Knight Rider?
Yeah, he did the voice.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Michael.
I read his series. Didn't know his name. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not as aficionado as you guys.
Boy Meets World was a show I watched because when I was growing up, and the best part about it was
Topanga.
When I was in elementary, the main characters were in elementary. When I was in high school, they were in high school. When I was starting college, they were in college. So literally, I grew up with those characters. And to this day, Daniel Fisher's Topanga Lawrence is like what was like one of my big celebrity crushes at the time.
Okay, I understand that. That's why I didn't watch Miss Marvel, or I haven't watched any teen movie that is in college or high school, because I'm like, I can't relate to these people. I'm from a different generation. But, I could watch Saved by the Bell and all that shit in the past when they were in classes, because I just can't. But this new stuff with when it comes to teenagers, I'm just too old for that. And it's not my generation.
Well, get this. They're charging $60 for an autograph from Peggy the dog from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, no, I don't. I can care less about that.
$60 for a paw print. Okay.
Okay, that's a fucking bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know what? The last con I went to was amazing. I got the voice actors for April O'Neil, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo. I got the guy who voiced Gambit and Wolverine.
Well, let's see. Animation voices are going to be here is Ashley, of course. James Taylor, Kenobi from Clone Wars. Matt Latner is Anakin Clone Wars. Voices from Hello Boss, Avatar, Captain Tabor, Clone Wars.
Have you guys seen the second Avatar movie?
No.
Second one, yes. Is the third one out yet? I don't know.
No, I think it's coming out in December. My wife liked it, but I'm gonna be honest. The problem with me with Avatar was the same thing a lot of people said. It's just Fern Gully remade.
Yeah, that was one of the big critiques about it.
Yeah.
Stan Berkowitz is going to be there. Nice.
Hey, I said, okay, it's Fern Gully on another planet after I seen the movie. Yes, the special effects were killer at first, but when I get home and think about it, when I got home and thought about it, I was like, I just really watched Fern Gully again. I don't know, Posicander, what do you think? Have you seen Avatar?
I've seen Avatar 1 and 2. I haven't seen Avatar 1 in years, but I saw Avatar 2 when it came out, and my biggest disappointment with Avatar 2, it was the same exact story as Avatar 1. It was every beat was identical.
Pretty much, except it's water versus air.
Yeah. Well, it's water versus forest.
Yeah. And I guess the next one will be fire versus water.
I'm just like, after the first movie.
He's coming back, right?
He's saying. When I just looked up Avatar 3, they said Avatar 4 is already like a third of the way done filming, and Avatar 5 is already written.
Yeah. They'll all be the same, except the bad guy.
But they'll make it
probably be saved by the kid again, I guess. And ain't the kid his son? Is that him?
Yeah.
Is that what they? Is that
5
what they
movies? Are you serious, VileMike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When did the first movie come out? Because I'm going to be honest,
probably about 10 years ago, I'd say.
No, I think it's been longer than that.
It was Avatar 1 was released December 18th, 2009. So that was almost over 15 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Second one was what, about 5 years ago?
It was 2022.
Okay, well, by the time it comes out, well, 3 year difference. Okay, guess they're making it fast.
I'm just gonna say this. My wife watched The Way of the Water and she loved it. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll watch the first movie.
I mean,
And
you know what it is? It's kind of like you got a very boring part of them under the water, mixed in with all the action scenes, basically towards the end. All it is about us messing up the world. I guess how the water is so polluted and whatever, but their water's crystal clear and whatnot. And it'd be the same for the fire thing. I'm guessing. Where we're burning down all our force or whatever, and
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I only like the first John Wick movie because I was impressed with the camera scenes, but
I don't know. I like Parabellum a lot.
Okay, I have not seen Parabellum. I'm talking about John Wick.
Okay. Yeah, John Wick 3 Parabellum. John Wick 3 is called Parabellum. It's very good.
No, I just got tired of all the. I just got bored of that. It's like, okay, how many guys does he have to kill to show he's a badass?
All of them.
In my opinion, it just got boring. What do you guys think about the John Wick series?
Action scenes are some of the best I've ever seen.
I agree.
Plot-wise, it's bare bones. World building, I give it a B- because some of it doesn't make sense. But sorry for interrupting you. Positive, go ahead.
No, I was going to say I think Parabellum 2 to me was not that good, but 3 Parabellum, I think they're getting it back on track. So I'm interested for 4, which I imagine they'll come out with eventually.
Yeah, like I said, I love the first one, but by the time I got to the other ones, I was just like, can we get done with these killing scenes because they're getting annoying? I don't know. I mean, it's like they're putting too much action in and not enough context. They had plenty of it. He had a total reason in the first movie. Second movie and everything after, I was just like, no, I don't like this. But that's my personal opinion. Well, that's my personal opinion, Positive Candy.
Hollywood's been dead since the 2000s, if you ask me. Because all they do now is sequel to if a movie's popular, it's going to get a sequel.
Sequel or remake. Yeah. I literally.
So they've run out of ideas,
I literally was happy when I read this article that the people who created Back to the Future are like, no, I'm not giving up my kids. I wish George Lucas had done that.
All right. I want to go back to Avatar for a second because I was trying to look up something on my phone.
Okay.
All right. So everyone compares Avatar to Fern Gully because of the messaging.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you a series or an episode from Stargate SG-1 that handled it 1,000 times better than Avatar did. And that was the episode Spirits from SG-1. You guys remember that one? It's the one where SG-1 wants to get that shiny tritium metal from the Native Americans that are being protected by the shape-shifting aliens.
I remember that one.
The one with Zales, the raven, and Coyote or whatever, the wolf.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Now that you mentioned Coyote, yes, now I remember the episode you were talking about.
Okay.
They're in the forest.
So, the messaging for that episode is almost identical to Fern Gully / Avatar. But in the end, the humans, which in this case, SG-1 are the villains, if you want to, or at least Earth is the villains, just like in Avatar, taking advantage of a simpler race on another planet to get a resource that they really are desperately in need of. But what they end up doing is coming to a compromise to get the materials they want at the end without disrupting the culture on that other planet and forming an alliance with them.
Yeah.
That's how Avatar should have ended.
I would agree with that.
Almost sounds like insurrection to me.
Yeah, I would actually agree with both of you. I'm sorry. I haven't
even Star Trek's done it a bunch of times.
Well, Mike, what season was that? I have all of I have SG-1. I have.
All right, season 2. It doesn't. Episode 13.
Okay, Spirit. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while. I was watching X-Files.
I mean,
but I got the whole series.
There's an SG-1 channel on Amazon Prime, dude, and on Tubi.
Yeah,
Pluto?
Yeah, you know what? I like having my physical media.
Okay,
I get that, but
gotta go to Walmart or some place for that, I guess.
Well, here's a funny thing. I was listening since I started buying vinyl again. I was listening to Waylon Jennings on the radio. I'm like, I know Waylon Jennings sounds better than this. I know the guitar sounds better than this. So I'm kind of fucked when it comes to the radio now because I'm a vinyl freak. I'm sorry, I'm a vinyl freak.
Fine. I collect vinyl myself, so.
Mike, what do you got?
On vinyl, I got a lot of AC/DC. I got Elvis. I've got The Firm. I've got Barry Manilow.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a lot on vinyl. I mean, not a lot. I've got like 30 or so.
Yeah, I think that's how many I have. I found out about there's a hippie place around here that does vinyl. So I'm going to try and go there versus going to Walmart and seeing what they got.
Yeah, we got to deal with records here.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, when I'm listening to a record and I've talked to another person about this, I'm just like, when I was listening to the radio, I'm like, something's missing. I said, something's missing. I said, the sharp and the crispness was missing.
Well, vinyl definitely has its drawbacks. And I would say when it comes to the percussion of vinyl, if they've got a strong guitar and bass playing at the same time as the percussion tends to be lesser. So on that note, I would prefer a digital copy.
Okay, can you explain to me what a percussion is? I don't know.
Drums, xylophone, cymbals, stuff like that.
Oh, I like those things.
Need more coffee.
I guess we're just different in our music.
Well, it's just because of the way vinyl's made, it tends to focus on vocals and guitar more, at least in rock and roll.
I've listened to, I was listening, I bought 3 different vinyl albums at Walmart. I bought Metallica, Ride the Lightning, Garth Brooks in Pieces, and Leonard Skinner's Greatest Hits. You know what? I've seen Leonard Skinner live, and this was the closest thing to live as I'll ever get again. Thank God I got to see Ozzy Osbourne before he died.
I never got to.
Yeah, man, when I was in South Carolina, and there was one in Rockville, and it was in Daytona, and I found out Ozzy was going to be there and be the closeout. I I went down with my mom and her husband, and it was just, you know what? It was just everything you could imagine.
Well, I don't want to go off on a whole other tangent right now because I'm going to end the stream so I have time to get something else to eat and drink before I got to start work, and I do have to start work today. So I'm going to end it right here. So if Chris does his stuff, I can try to join his stuff later if we do it. He was saying that we might not do it this week.
And by the way, I'm going to send you some footage of the Zelda movie being filmed.
No,
Okay,
I skipped it. It already was in my newsfeed. I want to skip it. I want to go into that movie completely unaware of it.
Elihu, I want the trailer.
There's no trailer.
Send it to NB. Don't send it to me.
There's no trailer.
Okay, you know what? I want to say this. The guy they got to play Link, I think, was right. Link is not like an Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's
we can bring it up next week. NB, I said I want to end the stream so I can get another cup of coffee before I got to work.
Okay, we got to talk about that. We got to talk about that.
We'll bring it up next week. All right.
All right.
Later, folks. Sorry, I'm cutting it short. I got to work.
All right.
Later, weirdos. Bye, Bob. I need food.
You always need food.